Hello, hi. I sound really fake, sorry. Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm back. Well, I posted 2 videos recently, but they were recorded on my cell phone. But this time around, I'm actually filming in my room with my camera and sound and lights and all that fun stuff. So it's the first time I filmed legitimately, or not legitimately, but I think you know what I mean, like more in my studio setup. It's the first time I've filmed anything since July, maybe June. You can check out some past videos if you want an update on that, but yeah, it feels a little weird to be back on camera, but it also feels so good, because as I said in one of my recent videos that I filmed on my cell phone, I've missed being here on YouTube. YouTube has been such a big part of my life for the last 10 years, and it just felt like I was missing something, so I'm back, and I'll be uploading frequently because I've missed doing this. Okay, so enough rambling, or at least without doing anything that you're here for. Yes, new hair, elephants, get that elephant taken care of right away. I recently made this change. I decided to get rid of the blonde and I went with an auburn color, and then I chopped off most of my hair yet again because the bleach, is just not that healthy for your hair to be fully bleached all the time and to not cut. So hence the chop and the dye job. I'm pretty excited about the new color. Beginning of 2019, new me kind of thing, plus my birthday is coming around the corner. If you're interested in learning more about what my birthday year entails for me, because I have a vision board video I'm going to be doing on my personal channel, go check it out. It's linked below and it's at the end as well. Doop-a-doop-doop-doops. I can't remember what I was talking about. I've moisturized my face using some of the Pacifica, shoot, I don't have it with me, but it's a Pacifica rose hip oil I use on my face, and I have a little bit of vitamin C mixed in with that because I've been trying that out as a skincare product. Forgive me, I'm still not quite used to depth perception right now. I don't often wear my contacts anymore, but it makes it easier for when I do my makeup to be able to not wear my glasses, and since I'm filming, it's impossible for me to see beyond here. The good news is that I've talked about this before, but this year I believe is the year for LASIK for me, because I just found out that my insurance at work will now cover it. So once I hit my deductible, we're going in for LASIK, or at least that consultation. So hopefully, cross your fingers for me everyone, that I'll be getting LASIK this year, so no more contacts, no more glasses. Maybe readers, but we'll see, because I am reading a lot more. But anyway, before I paused, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Auburn. This is new to me. I've never used their pencils. I've been using it for the past couple of days because they have a great shade range, and I want my brow hairs to match the head hairs. Yeah. Before I paused, I was talking about my other channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more content on there because I feel the need to really talk about life and just some of the things that we all go through. Like, I started a series, or this type of more professional, like, it's geared towards professional women who are a little bit younger in their careers, I guess, and not quite wanting to lean in, but also wanting to be respected in the workplace. Anyway, stuff like that. So I kind of talk about professional growth and just some insights there, along with travel and other stuff. It's just everything about me. It's just me as a person, and whereas this channel is always going to be about beauty. Side note, I've been thinking about renaming my channel. Several months ago, I introduced this idea of makeup-ry. This is something that I've loved the name of. I feel like it makes sense. Like, what is makeup-ry? It's the art of makeup artistry, right? And beauty mixed in with that. But I also want it to be unique to me. I don't want to be just like every other channel here on YouTube. Like, what is my purpose on making videos? I've been making videos here on YouTube since 2010. 2010. This August will be 9 years, which blows my mind, by the way, because those videos were not good quality. They're on an old channel, by the way. I'll do another video about my YouTube, and I just don't want to be a typical channel that, you know, just talks about products and tries to sell people things. And I want to teach, but I'm not working as a makeup artist anymore, so I don't really want to, you know, lean into that expertise as much, because there's always new practices that I'm not in tune with anymore. So I feel like what I'm contributing there is probably not the best. So I've been thinking about the concept of stories, like telling stories, not just about me, because I have a personal channel for that, but just the story of makeup. And it could be a number of things, like talking about ingredients and doing research, to personas and building out things. Like, I want to talk about beauty, but I want it to be more interesting and unique. If you have any thoughts about that, leave me a comment below. But that's pretty much as good as my brows are going to get. They're very red. Oh shoot, my camera's battery is dying now. Go figure. I'm pretty simple when it comes to my makeup routine anymore. I'm going to use this brand new Laura Geller Spackle Blur. Well, it's brand new to me. I bought it and it's in matte. It looks like this, and it comes in a little stick. I tried it at Ulta and I kind of fell in love, so I'm going to add just a little bit here where I don't want a lot of shine, and then blend it in, and then a little bit here and here. I don't want too much shine under the eyes, plus I want a little bit of primer there. Then I'm going to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector underneath to give myself some glow today. It's really pretty. I haven't really used this a lot. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, as you can see, but my face can use a little bit of perfection and glow, because I don't want to wear too much makeup today. I'm all about the no makeup makeup. I'm applying it pretty much anywhere the sun would naturally hit my face. A little bit here on my forehead, but that mattifier is going to take away under the eye, or under the skin oils. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk today. I need coffee. I don't need it, but I really want coffee. I'm going to use this, my favorite concealer. I have a little too much there. Put it on the back of my hand. I took the little sponge off. I just don't like the way sponges apply from products. Plus it keeps it a little less, you know, nasty. Little blending brush, just to apply a little bit under the eyes here. I love this concealer. It's one of my favorites for under the eye. Pat that out, and then over the top of the eyes, just to get some of that cleaned up. Oh, so much better. You see the difference? It's subtle. I don't use too much concealer. If you use too much concealer, it can easily cake up, and then you look older than you are. Just about in my 30s. I don't want to look much older than I am. You know, I'll stay 30 forever. Just kidding. I like the idea of growing old. It's something that too many people are not privileged to get to. So I'm going to embrace aging. I'm not going to get fillers or anything. Then again, who knows, in like 5 years I might change my mind. But for now, no fillers, no silliness that I don't need. I don't bash anyone for doing that stuff. I just don't think it's the right thing for me, because I want to embrace aging, because I want to see what I look like when I'm 80 and not having plastic and fillers and things. Now, if I lose more weight and my eyes sink in, then that's a different story. So we'll talk about that at that point. Okay, pretty even. I'm going to apply a little tiny dusting of powder. This is NYX finishing powder. I don't bake, but I am just going to apply a teeny bit on top. Just pat it on. And then a little bit here. I'll take a bigger brush and just kind of swipe it off. There, fresh faced. Obviously I'm not wearing foundation. I do have a little bit of a blemish here. Alright, I'm going to spot conceal that little blemish here. My finger, and then a little bit here in the center. I have a few little blemishes. I know I'm applying that over powder. but in some cases it works nicely to have a little base to apply that to. Powder will take away some of the slickness of your skin and give it a little bit more to stick to, if that makes sense. I'm going to use a Pixie one. This is Rose Gold. It's a beauty blush and highlighter combo. I don't use the blush too much. It's very rosy, and for me, with my red hair now, I don't want to, you know, be too pink, especially since I didn't color correct my face and take away a lot of that color that's already there. But I am going to apply a little bit of this highlighter because I think it's really pretty. And I'm doing it with a really light hand because this is really potent, everyone. Awesome, I'm really liking that. So that's that for my face. Honestly, I'm not going to do a lot. Now what's left is my eyes. For my eyes, I'm just going to be simple. I'm going to use this new, I'm going to use a Smith & Colt palette, Book of Eyes Mannequin Moves. I just recently got this in an Ipsy bag. I talked about it in one of my last uploads. So for eye primer, I just realized I do need that. I'm using the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyelid primer. I'm going to use this color here in this top right corner. This matte, or this, it comes off matte. It has a little bit of a satiny sheen to it, but it just, the sheen blends away. But I'm going to apply a little bit of this into the crease. I am not doing this with a lot of skill. It's just a lot of tap, tap. So tap, tap, brush, brush, and then round windshield wiper motions, and then circle, 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 and then I blend it under the bottom lash line a little bit. So one thing I'm noticing here is that the color deposited really dark in one spot and it's not blending. That's weird. I'm wondering if I didn't blend my primer in all the way. Okay, let's try this. Let's blend, blend. There we go. Very important to blend your primer in really well because otherwise you will get patchy makeup. So then I'm going to take this bottom left color. It's a satiny brown. Pat that on and swipe that onto the lid. This is a color that I can swipe. And it's not too intense on pigmentation. It's more shimmery than anything. I have a little bit of that color from the crease already on my lid, so that's where some of that pigmentation is coming from, and it does a little bit of the blending work on its own when you do that. If you don't blend some of your crease color onto your lid, then it does make it a little bit more challenging to blend your lid color into the crease color, especially with texture changes. So another fluffy brush and just diffuse this in the corner in the brow bone a little bit more, just so it doesn't have such a strong line of demarcation. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm going to do a little bit of this darker brown. There we go. It has a little bit of satiny shimmer to it too. I'm going to take another brush, a really small, precise brush, and I'm going to use this to apply the brown under the bottom lash line just to make that stand out just a little bit more. Because I don't like wearing a thick liner. I prefer shadow for a subtle effect. Unless it's an evening look or something really bold. Then I'll use a liner because then it has way more pigment, it's way more intense. But using a shadow tends to be a little softer and you can blend it better. And I like to sweep this out with a little bit of a flick here just to elongate my eyes just a hair. Get it? Haha, hair. That's pretty it, like a really soft glammy look. Sorry, I'm not going like Instagram crazy today. I will take a little bit of black liner. I'm going to tight line this outer corner of my upper waterline just a little bit and then pull that out into a little flick. Then I'll just take a liner brush, really flat, and just kind of soften, blend that out. This will just add a little bit more lift there to my eye and create a little bit more of an almond shape because I have very rounded eyes. Alright, mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes really fast. So for lashes, I'm using the Lash Alert mascara from Ico. I don't know if they still make this, to be honest. It was a deluxe sample and it was sitting in my drawer and I decided to pull it out and use it up because I have so much makeup that I need to use up, which is a big pile right here I'm looking at, and that's another video, but My cat's making weird noises in the background, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. He's just making weird noises. That's what cats do, right? That's it for my face. I'm gonna apply some lip gloss. I just realized I didn't pull it out of the drawer. I'm not gonna do lip gloss. I'm gonna do the Chunky Dunk. I don't know if they still make these, but it's a hydrating lippy from NYX. This color is Happy Buddha. It kind of reminds me, if you're familiar with this the Too Faced liquid lipstick, the gingerbread color, that's limited edition. This is kind of like a gloss version of that, like a glossy stick version of that. That's it. That's what I'm gonna wear today for my happy look, my happy makeup look, and fix my hair. Zoom you out. Okay, ugly background, but forgive it. Anyway, oh, that's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm happy to be back. Again, leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think about the makeup rename idea, stories, that kind of thing. What other video content you would love to see on this channel. Check out my other channels. There's a lot of great stuff there that I'm planning to upload. My vloggy channel will have a lot more on there about my life and about grief and yeah. And books and cool stuff that I'm actually really interested in. And then my other channel, Weese's Pieces, is just basically the art of my life. Like all the things that intrigue me, that I want to try out, things that don't quite fit into beauty and are not quite, you know, personal bloggy type stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay electric, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!